What's going on YouTube? Good morning. So today I will be finishing up my fuel system on the G. I don't have much to do to it to get it running, but I'm taking my time. I don't want to rush anything. The fuel return system is very crucial. I don't want anything to happen or blow up while I'm tuning it. So I'm going to take my time. I do have some of the lines ran already. I'm running the main line underneath my intake manifold. It just looks cleaner. I don't know. I mean, it looks clean, but also if I ever had problems with this line, I'm not sure if it's going to be easy to replace it because it's going to be underneath. My brother made a good point. He said if anything goes wrong, it's easy to just unhook it right there and just take out the line. I'm still debating on that. Anyways, fuel pressure regulators right there. I just gotta mount it. It's connected to this is the fuel return actually. Now this connects to the main line of the car that used to be the main fuel line, but with the CJ Motorsports kit, the main line becomes a return kit. So a return line. Let me show you how I ran my lines. Now this is the fuel line right here. This is the one that goes to the fuel gauge. I mean the pressure gauge all the way up front on the fuel rail. And I ran it underneath the car. This is my flex fuel kit, and it's in front of my external filter. And the fuel line runs along with the OEM lines underneath the car. There's an extra space to put an extra line, so I ran it underneath there. That's what it says in the instructions. It's a lot cleaner. Everything looks stock, and it goes all the way to the back where the tank is. This right here is the hardest part of putting this fuel system together. You have to fish this line into the fuel tank, in between the car and the fuel tank. And yeah, this is it right here. You have to fish this line in between. Let me see if I can get my flashlight on. Yeah, it's right there. Between the tank and the car. You can do it. It's not that hard, but I believe that's the hardest part of the job. Anyways, I took out all the fuel in my fuel tank because I'm going to be running E85. I'm going to be dedicating this car to E85 unless I travel somewhere. I'll have my flex fuel kit, so I'll have a map for 91. Let me show you the pump. Now this is one of the hardest things about doing the job too. This is the second hardest thing right here. Now you need to take your time with this because building your pump is very crucial. The reason why I blew my engine is because this pin right here, this green pin, which is tight now. I made all the terminals tight, so these wires aren't going anywhere. I pulled out my pump and this wire was disconnected, and this is the main power wire, the red one. Now while I was tuning my car, I blew my engine. I was about 7,000 RPM, 10 pounds of boost, and this is what happened. Like I thought it was my tuner. I thought it was my tune. I thought there was something wrong that I did, but this was the problem right here. My fault. It was my fault. I should have checked the terminals, double checked them or tightened them before I reinstalled my fuel pump. So yeah, this is the problem, guys. This was the problem right here. Anyways, now I have a 450 Walbro pump. I did change out my fuel lines for the pump to these upgraded PFT C hoses, whatever. I could be wrong, correct me if I'm wrong, but these are fuel lines and they don't collapse or pinch at all when you push down the hat. So yeah, everything is ready to go. I had to put this fitting on the top because this is the new fuel supply line that goes straight to the pump, which is right here to my Walbro. And the old fuel line becomes a return line. So that runs down to the sump of the fuel assembly, and the fuel regulator that was right here is deleted now because the CJM kit supplies you with a delete, a pass-through delete. So this is the new return line from the old line, which was the fuel supply, becomes a return. So it's been converted. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna install it, get the fuel system done today, and I also want to finish up my brakes. I do have my steel braided lines, they just came in. Thank you, Z1. And hopefully I'll get most of it done today. But besides that, this was just an update video for you guys. I'm almost done. I'll get it running pretty soon, maybe this week. And like I said, I'm just taking my time. So yeah, stay tuned guys. Thanks for watching my videos and have a nice day.